Q&A, and I've really got a special guest today. It's Christian, and Christian has got a fantastic concept called Missfit Boxing, and I've actually seen on his Facebook page what a brilliant job they've done in terms of branding. But not just that, now that I've arrived here today, just the concept and the way the club is put together, attention to detail, the branding, everything looks great. So Christian, tell me, where did this come from? Where did this idea start?
Okay. Quentin, thank you very much for the opportunity. I really appreciate that you've come out to Missfit. It's been quite a journey to try to hook up with each other. And
yes,
finally it's
you're quite a tough person to nail down and to talk to.
Yeah, we're moving and grooving. We are so busy, it's not even funny, but excellent. It's a good busy. So finally it's happening. I'm pretty excited to be on your show. So where did Missfit all originate from? I own a couple of good facilities, beautiful facilities within the East Rand area. I ended up starting a class called Yummy Mummies. Okay. All exclusively just for the moms that obviously had that extra time after school, dropping the kids off. And what I had found, it was all different walks of life. Some women that had been training for quite a few years, some women that had never trained. I came up with the concept of adding functional training as well as boxing together. In our first month, I signed up 7 ladies. Our second month, it went in over the 20s, and it just grew and grew and grew from there. Running such a big facility as well, what I had noticed is nobody was giving the right attention to these ladies that they deserve. Okay. When I say different walks of life, you know, these women train with passion, they train on a journey, you know, whereas if guys, what I do notice with ourselves, we train on egotistical level, okay? We train for that pump. We train to get the endorphins, it kicks in for that hour. Thereafter that hour, we want to go home, feel the pump, feel the pain, hit a protein shake, whatever the case may be. With women though, that is a journey. They can foresee where they're going with it.
I also liked what you said earlier about a guy, when you present him with a punching bag, something happens and it's different to a woman.
And that's why I didn't bring the guys into it as well, is because the unfortunate fact is that you put a guy in a punching bag, you either thinks it's another guy in front of him, and it becomes egotistical, and they just hit it to hit it. Okay. Whereas if when you put a lady on a bag, for argument's sake, she takes a lot of her strength and technique, which we teach them, into consideration, and they implement that while they're actually training. So there's a lot more respect with them being on the bag than what there is a guy. Okay, and it's not ego with them. Okay, it's the workout. They're enjoying the workout. They're zoning in. They're just going to another place. They're putting these combos together, and you know what? It builds up for an experience.
So why do ladies come here? Do they come here to learn self-defense, or do they learn to be able to beat somebody up, or what is it with the ladies?
A lot of them probably come here more than likely in the south to beat their men up, okay, or in the East Rand, okay. But no, I designed this around more than just putting fist to bag, okay, putting glove to bag. There's a wow factor around what we do, okay. We've ticked all the boxes. Yes, okay, it can be used for self-defense. But there's an empowerment around a lady with gloves on a bag that can put combos together. Thereafter, she's sweating, she goes from that, she goes into another workout, and there's a driving force, there's an empowerment, there's a community base. You know, you are building these women up to take a bit more pride. This is a cigar lounge for women.
Okay, I like that.
This is exclusively for you. There's no menu. You know, even though it might be designed by myself, but it's designed for women. Okay, everything is for women. Okay, I do feel that ladies within the fitness industry get to stagnate, okay, due to the fact that nobody's actually accommodating for them, and just them alone. Okay, yes, you have a lot of, within the fitness industry, you've got kind of little willy-nilly things happening around, but this is built for you and only you. And we are innovating, we're moving forward continuously. You know, we're always pushing our ladies to go further. If a lady starts stagnating, not only do we get into her mind, but it's an emotional thing. So we make sure that we get into her soul to move her forward, drag her out the mud, stop her from wheel spinning and push her further. The nice thing about this game and what we've actually designed here with the functional training and the boxing mixed together in this pot, okay, is that the harder, the stronger, and the fitter they get, the harder this gets for them.
Okay.
So they will never plateau, ever.
Yeah.
And we're always learning.
Okay,
you know, which is the beauty of Missfit as a whole.
So I've got to ask the obvious question here. We two men here discussing women's fitness. So for you, why women?
Because we like women. Okay. No, women. Again, I sat behind closed doors. I designed Missfit over 8 months. I dissected it, and it was. I always had women in my mind continuously, because again, I do feel nobody has actually gone out of their way within the actual fitness industry to go and create something so great and so powerful, okay, than what we've done. Nobody's actually dedicated 101 to women. And I feel that women, okay, are the next best thing regarding the fitness industry. And you know what, it's time. And honestly, it's time to give them a break. It's time to give them something of their own. Yeah. You know, a lot of ladies generally fall in to a conventional gym. A lot of ladies are also tired of being looked at, of feeling, you know, as if it's meat. Like a bit of a meat market, you know, they don't feel comfortable. Right. You know, women think, oh, don't get a bit of a, you know, not women, sorry, guys think, you know, or people think in general, oh, they can't really sweat, or they don't. That's not the truth. A woman works out harder than a guy. Honestly, on an emotional level, they work out harder than a guy. They want to sweat. They want to be on their knees. They want to know they earned their rest. They paid their rent in that hour. This is the place to do it. I find that even in the corporate environment, they say women generally, if you want a hard worker, you get a woman. Guys are always... They are underestimated. Okay, and I believe that this is the next best thing. And I believe that we are spearheading this brand far beyond what I ever imagined. So tell me about how the whole setup works in terms of the ladies that you have in the clubs, your trainers, the owners, the franchise. So pretty much, look, the franchise, I've taken it pretty easy on the franchise. I'm not going to be giving them away due to the fact that there's a bit of a wow factor behind it. I'd rather prefer people that have the love of the game, that are on the same mission as myself, as well as my other franchise owner, to fall in with us. I don't want them to ever work for the brand. They need to work with the brand. I'm looking for people that have drive, ideas. That's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for a driving force, you know. So we currently have our first 3, which is Meyersdal, Cresta Crossing, as well as Bedford View, Skinner Building. We will be opening Tiger Valley soon, Glenmarais, Greenstone, as well as within the Pretoria area. And that's for 2019. And then we'll be looking at quite a few more requests. So it's pretty easy. I've built this not only around just, I've built this as a business module, a very easy, basic, pretty clean little business module covered from A to Z. Okay, it's a pretty cheap buy-in. Considering for your return, okay. All current 3 facilities have broken even within their first 3 months, which is phenomenal. That is incredible. Okay. And our facilities are around about 150 squares. As you can see, it's a studio. We don't need any more than that. They will get to full capacity within their first, I would say, 14 to 16 months. Currently, right now, our current owners are looking for their second one. Oh wow! So, which is quite nice. You know, the business module around it, we help you from A to Z, from opening the bank account all the way to the actual opening, and then we mollycoddle you and we help you and we take off your training wheels 3-6 months down the line. You know, and that's where I come in. This is where a lot of us come in as a team. We get together, we do a bit of a think tank, we develop a new apparel, new gloves, we're coming up with new ideas, which one of them are mischiefs. Mischiefs is for kids. So it's boxing for kids. Again, the
that's great.
fitness is the bonus, but it's building their character, self-awareness, building them up to be, to walk around with their chins high, not to go and say that they're going to go box some bullies, but to give them a bit of confidence.
Yes.
And it's well designed. Everything that we do is well designed, and we cover all angles, and we stick to what we believe.
Okay. And the personal trainers, or do you call them personal trainers or boxing trainers?
No, I call them family.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you mentioned they go through a bit of a training program?
So the actual owner, as well as their trainer, we kind of cherry pick everyone, like I had said. They go through severe training, not only the functional side of it, the boxing side of it, but more of an emotional side of it, a character side of it, how to empower others to become empowered, how to pull people out of dark places in a time of need.
Yeah.
It goes a little bit deeper. Like I said, the fitness is the bonus.
Yes.
The Missfit is built of character.
Okay.
There's a heart to it.
Yeah.
And this is our bloodline. So everybody that gets part of it is our bloodline. And you're only as strong as your weakest link.
Yeah.
And I believe that the empowerment side of it starts, and the great energy starts from myself, which goes to them, from them that goes to our members, from our members that goes back home.
Right.
Energy is a real powerful thing. Your tribe, your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah.
Energy creates energy.
Yes.
Negativity brings negativity. What you perceive is what you receive. And the thing is that we are continuously building each other up. And we don't believe in the politics within the fitness industry. That doesn't roll with us. It doesn't happen with us. And it will not happen with us.
Yeah.
It's a disease that happens within the fitness industry. And unfortunately, the fitness industry is known for its ego. Everybody believes they have something better to offer, whereas if here, we lead from behind. We don't lead from the front.
Yeah.
We lead from behind. My thing is that we need to empower others to become empowered.
Yeah.
It's different walks of life that come here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could even have a lady that might be going through a really hard time, maybe a divorce.
Yeah.
She wants to be part of something that's greater than herself. She
Yeah.
wants to be part of something that understands her.
Yeah.
I want to know, we want to know, how's your dog? How's mom?
Yeah.
How's the kids?
So it's life coaching, not just
it's
fitness
a community.
coaching. Yeah.
It's a community, and that's what retention's based on.
Yeah.
It's back to basics. It's old school.
Yes.
I don't have a turnstile system here. I don't need people just to walk through and just go ching, 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 ching. No.
Yeah.
I want somebody that's going to come here, that's going to stay here because they love what they do.
Okay.
They love how they feel.
Yeah.
Christian,
I want to ask you about retention as well. You mentioned that that's quite an important part of what you do.
Absolutely. So retention's key. Okay. Again, members will always come to your door, no matter what facility that you might have.
Yeah.
Okay. Retention is the real thing. All right. So imagine it's a dripping tap that drips into a bucket. Every drip is a member. Your bucket is your retention. Make sure that that bucket has no holes. Cover every single element of what you offer.
Yeah.
Make sure retention is based on many things. It's the way that they experience in their workouts. Are they stagnating? Are they moving forward? How they're being treated within the facility. How they feel when they go home. You're also selling an experience, for some people. A lot of people are here for different reasons, and every single reason you have to tick the box on those reasons, but for their reasons. But with that being said, we also take it out the facility. So we put everything in practice. So we have a great community, Missfit community. We will join as a whole community, and we'll go do the Money Princess race.
Yeah.
We will go run, I think it's North Cliff Stairs. We'll go do the Warrior Race. We'll take them outdoors. We'll go do a whole bunch of other things that are not involving just boxing.
Yeah.
We have events, Mother's Day events, Valentine's, breast cancer awareness. We get together, we make a hype out of it. So it's a community of powerful women that are also driving not only the brand, but they're also driving a woman's. They're driving women.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you mean what you say when you're saying it's a holistic approach, that it's not just getting them in the club, getting them
it's
to
more
train
than that. It's heart and soul.
Yeah.
It's heart and soul.
Yeah.
The truth be told, and I believe I'm right.
Yeah.
People are disconnecting in order to start connecting.
Yeah.
We have been so connected with social media and what we feel we should be, but there is a real human recognizing a real human within our facility. Their needs, their goals, their ambitions, their problems. I was going to ask you what is your passion in life, but I think you spelt it out quite clearly right now, and it's about helping people. Absolutely. You know what? I wish more people would help other people, and I wish more people would honestly give people their due and say, "Well done."
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Excellent.
You go in places, and you know what? It also goes the other way. Turning around and saying, "You can do better."
Yeah. True.
There's two spectrums.
So let's get into sort of the nitty-gritty and the training. Why would, just swinging your arms around, why is that a good form of training? What about, do you get a full body workout?
Look, absolutely. So let me tell you the potency of what's been designed here. Okay, it is not only boxing, it is functional training.
Okay.
Functional training is not conventional training, obviously what you get into your bigger clubs. Functional training is your push, pull, throw, run, jump, swim, climb, all those things that our kids were doing, we were doing as we were younger.
Yes.
Okay, it's great mobility. All right, we have taken functional training and we have mixed it into boxing. Okay, so you'll have your boxing. So for argument's sake, the ladies will come in, they'll do their warm-up. Their warm-up is complementary to their S&T, which their S&T is their strength and technique. We'll pay about 15, anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes with strength and technique. That could vary from functional training to actually boxing movements, standards. Okay. We'll take what we've learned and we'll implement it into the grind. Okay, the grind is where the magic happens. That's where everybody comes, and that's where everybody wants to get toasted. Okay, and it could vary either rounds for time. Every day changes, so we're continuously surprising the body. Okay, so yes, you will feel us every single time you go home, and you'll feel us for a day or two. You'll probably swear us for those days, those 2 days, but you're coming back because you know that it works. So we pay a lot of attention to the correct movements. That's from the functional training all the way through to the actual boxing. What we do as well, we have scaled movements. So a lot of ladies will come in here, they won't have that upper body strength, which they don't have when they currently start off with, and they'll start off with a simple lady push-up.
Okay.
Then we'll move them on and we'll get them stronger, and we'll move them onto a military push-up. Then we'll move them onto a ball push-up, a wide stance push-up, a diamond push-up, and then that's how they keep on advancing. Okay, so from the bag, from a jab, a lot of the ladies will go poof, 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 but then we'll get them to flick their shoulder, and we'll get them to hit the bag straight, and we'll get their stances right. We'll start them from an A-frame stance to a boxing stance. They understand the terminology eventually. So just their S&T, their strength and technique, which they learn every day as well, they're being taught something. They can take that home, and they can sit around the dining room table or with their mates and tell them how to bomb a combo together with confidence.
It's actually interesting what you're talking about. I just remembered they said that even in your work environment, in a corporate environment, just the way you present yourself when you walk into an office or a boardroom already puts you into a different position in a negotiating situation. So if you walk in, you talk about an A-frame or whatever, just your stance is already telling everybody in the room,
Absolutely, and I love that you say that, because I'm pretty tired of seeing people walking into places with their heads down. There's a fine line between being confident and arrogant. People need to start feeling confident about themselves again.
Yeah.
They need to stop comparing themselves and start understanding that the greatness lies within themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we come in.
Yes.
You know, we plant that little seed, and from there we make sure we water that seed every single day, and organically it grows within you to become empowered.
And it can start with something as simple as posture.
As simple as posture. As simple, you know what, our ladies, go onto the bags. They turn into another animal. They glaze over.
Really?
There's an empowerment. I promise you can't stop them. God forbid you go between them and the bag. They're going to knock you out. You know, there's a complete different animal that comes out.
Yeah.
Complete.
Okay.
You know, and we're bringing something out of them rather than this timid, oh, I'm a lady. No.
Yeah.
You deserve to be savage.
Yeah.
Go savage.
Yeah. Awesome.
Be an animal.
Tell me, at your classes, are they group classes, or do you have individual classes?
Yes. So the majority of them are group classes. We don't go further than 10 within a facility, and I'll tell you why. Because we like to pay attention to each and every single one of our members. Okay. Each and every single one of our members have different needs and different goals, and we make sure that we know our members very well to achieve those needs and those goals. I don't need 20, 30 ladies running around banging on bags, and we are not giving them what they deserve regarding their class time. Yeah.
And then do you do one-on-ones as well?
We do one-on-ones. 100% we do one-on-ones. We'll do one-on-ones within our dead hour.
Okay.
So that's from about 10 a.m. all the way through to around about, I would say, 2 p.m.
Okay. All right. And those would be on a different sort of tariff rate, or?
Yes, so that would be discussed with the actual coaches themselves, time as well as rates.
Okay.
Some ladies might have different needs, different times, and as well as some ladies might want to come in with their kids as well after school, whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Might be a stupid question as well. Have you had any ladies showing an interest to actually getting into boxing?
We have. So no, not a lot. It's going to be odd again. No disrespect to the South, but a lot of the ladies there have like, is there full contact? And we're like, no, and they go, damn. So there's absolutely no full contact. We will not be doing full contact. I'm not wanting to go down that avenue.
Okay. So
it's not my avenue.
You're not a boxing star.
Do we have a ring with a chandelier? Absolutely. You know, so what you will do though, you'll do some slight sparring, mid work with your coach, and get you into the ring and moving and grooving and turning and burning. But if there's full contact, absolutely not. Because I think if you do hit your coach, he'll hit you even harder. You know, so yeah.
Okay, excellent. So Christian, if people want to get hold of you or is interested to join the club, where can they find you?
Well, they can find us on social media, Facebook. It will be Missfit Boxing Studios. You'll find our branches on there as well, and you'll find what's happening. It's quite a pretty page. As well as Instagram. Instagram is Missfit_Studios. At Missfit_Studios. Our website is www.missfitboxing.com, and then as well as if you're interested in finding more about owning a Misfit, it is www.own dash. Was it a dash? Was it a dash?
Underscore dash.
Okay. If you're looking at owning a Misfit, it is www.own-a-misfit.com.
All right. So that was pretty tough to
that
say.
Was a tongue twister.
But I'll put it in the show notes or below the video. So we'll put all the links if you want to reach them. And yeah, well, Christian, thank you again so much for your time. And as I said, I'm blown away by the concept and just the way your club looks, and the passion that you have for your business is clearly shining through. So good luck for the business
Quentin,
in the future.
thank you very much.
Hopefully we can come back and do a redo.
Maybe we should put lipstick on you, a skirt, and we can throw you in here.
You know, I was thinking about maybe taking on Monica, is it Monique? Monica, sorry.
Yeah.
Screwed that up.
Momo.
Mo. Yeah, maybe, I was thinking maybe I should, you know, come in here and say, well, you know, let me throw a couple of punches, but having seen all of this, maybe not. Eh?
You probably won't go home, and if you do, probably on a stretcher.
Yes.
She's got quite a hook on her, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.